If you haven't read this article by Citrini Research, you probably should. Why? Because it likely tanked your 401k last week. The authors wrote the article as a thought experiment, as a postmodern reflection of how AI advancements toppled the world's economy and created a vacuum, or the so-called ghost GDP phenomenon. Here's the timeline of how everything unfolded. So phase one took Act 8 2025 with agentic coding assistant taking over. AI can now replicate entire SaaS products in weeks. Every CIO starts asking why they're still paying for software. By mid-2026, the procurement wars start. Companies use AI prototypes as leverage, renewals coming 30% cheaper. Long-tail SaaS gets gutted. Q3 2026, ServiceNow, even the so-called safe enterprise, crack. Customers cut headcount with AI and cancel the licenses. Its earnings were hit hard. But despite all that, by October 2026, market peaked. S&P hit 8,000. Margins are up. Everything looks great. Phase 2 started only a year from now, in the beginning of 2027. So agents took over consumers. They shop, book, renew all day, every day, 24/7 automatically. They have no brand loyalty, no need for home screen. They just run around all the time. So by Q1 2027, the whole friction economy comes to fruition to the end. Every businesses that were previously built on human friction dies. Travel, insurance, real estate, commissions, even food delivery, gone. April 2027, agents drop payments through stablecoins, which bypasses the 2 to 3% interchange fee entirely. MasterCard stock drops 9%. Phase 3, the world reckons. Displaced white-collar workers flood the gig economy. A product manager that used to make 180K becomes a 40K thousand Uber driver. The spending class collapsed. By April 2027, 18 billion of PE-backed SaaS debt Moody's downgraded in one shot. And finally, in Q3 2027, the recession hit. Jobless claims hit record high, mostly white collar, 2 quarters of negative GDP, and it feels unlike any recession before. The final phase, the no return. In beginning of 2028, prime mortgages are down 20%, default rates rise, fear continues to loom, India's 200 billion IT industry evaporates. And by June 2028, at the time of this memo, unemployment hit 10%, S&P down almost 40%. The article ultimately lands on one core idea, the unwind of the intelligence premium. For decades, the modern economy rewarded human intelligence, knowledge, analysis, human coordination, and decision-making, all because those abilities were scarce. But what if machine intelligence can now replicate those capabilities at near zero marginal cost? Intelligence stops being scarce, and the premium attached to it collapses completely. So if this assumption, which most of human economy has so far been built on, starts to break, we have no idea what will happen next because we have never seen this phenomenon before. So what do you think? If AI continue to get cheaper and more powerful, will it break or prosper the world? Let me know in the comments below.